And we're back at day 29. Frosty barrels. That doesn't sound like what we're looking for either. Nope, another liquid trader. If we can get them easily, we will. Because we do want some money. We can. It's not looking great. I haven't really done much trading. I usually avoid trading entirely. I'm also not very good at it. Hope this will still be walkable, at least a little bit. So you can really see that even though I built a very big working area right away, it's still a huge amount of clutter. But it's enough to make us survive, at least for now. Okay. 68 degrees. Yeah. This is one of the reasons why it's maybe a better idea to use the medium dish. Yes, you will be able to just push through all of this. Yeah. We're just wasting a lot of time. It doesn't really make much sense. Oh. This should give us our safe mix. It's basically fuel. If we had any left, we could have used it. I was hoping I would be able to. No. There we go. Let's turn the filter on. Get you going. It's evaporating instantly. And we are getting water. Yeah, so the first part of the cooling is very easy, even with Venus. No big deal. What do we have? Yeah, let's just put it all through. I don't think there's any reason not to. I think we want to pressurize this up a little bit. I think the burner wastes a little bit more. You don't do that. Not sure. Sure not to explode the pipe, but we just don't have enough air to do that, so nothing to worry about. 64 degrees.
Health critical.
There we go. Yeah, that's our air.
Waste tank caution.
The liquid water cannot be filtered. It can be extracted with just a liquid drain, the same way we do with pollutants. And since it's so hot, the pollutant is not actually going to be liquid anyway. So it's safe enough. How much do we have? 22.2. That's not a lot of water. Yep. No. Without a good source of volatiles and oxygen, this is not going to save us anymore. anyway. And this feels like we should really turn it all the way around. And it's over anyway. Not a problem. Wasn't going to save us anyway.
Oxygen low.
That's all the food we have left. Oh. Get ready to die. Not even a little bit. Oh. Dehydration does more damage than lack of food. We will probably heal a little bit more even after the food runs out again. But it's not going to save us. We do need food. No way around it. Yeah. Now we'll check up. We didn't fix our panels. Oh, we did. Okay. Right. So I think, yeah, this is one of the things that's missing on the dials. We can, of course, use the labeler.
Temperature high.
Yeah. It does work. We have maximum power. Medium dish should be enough most of the time. It's probably a better idea. I think we'll go with that the next time. So even if you can contact with the small dish, you usually can for these ones. It just takes so much time, doesn't it? Yes. Of course, we wouldn't need the trader if we didn't mess up so badly. That's another thing. Let's just throw you in here. That will have to do.
Air tank critical. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Yeah. Building doesn't have anything we want. It's a shame there isn't like a miscellaneous trader. Yeah, so it would do a little bit of, like just the basics, it's a survival trader. Just give me potato seeds. That would be huge.
Waste tank critical.
Yeah, I think we wasted most of the daylight anyway, so.
Oxygen low.
Should we go outside anyway? We're still alive, let's go outside. I'm not going to say we don't need iron. It's not exactly a priority. Lead, gold, yeah, we'll pick up some gold. Now we don't want to be caught outside when we die. That would be very unfortunate. Basically lose everything. We don't really have the resources to rebuild, I think. Maybe. Sure. Great.
Waste tank caution.
Sensor glasses would probably help. I don't know how much cobalt there actually is. I only ever found it on the surface. I haven't gotten that far on Venus yet. It's possible that we could just dig down and find some, if we had a way to find it. You can use the ore scanner, the core ore scanner. That's cheap enough. Really a big problem. But of course, digging a hole down Venus is not the greatest idea. It's kind of dangerous. This wasn't a very productive trip. It's our light, isn't it? Yes. Not a very welcoming light. How did we lose all power? Oh, did I keep everything running? I did, didn't I? That might prove to be a bit of a problem.
Waste tank caution.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, but you can see with our health that
Hydration critical.
we're still working through just the food damage. The food damage is still growing, it's still accumulating. We cannot survive just on water. It does allow us to survive a little bit longer. Not that we have much water either, of course. Okay, should be safe now. Yes. Turn you off. Expensive. No, not you. And everything's good, so that's nice at least. Almost out of air again. This should be done. That's the first stage of cooling, but yeah, 22 moles. Without a decent source of volatiles, we're not going to get anywhere, and we don't really have that much oxygen either. Oh, it will blast us a little bit. Could take a bit more water. It's time for wind to stop. Now just to keep it on. Now, at this point, we want to disconnect the pipe network and cool everything down the usual way. I'm going to check Let's just to make sure, how much exactly do we need? Bottle filler, let's put you here-ish. That should be fine. If we had any water, of course. So the water bottle. Okay. Oh, we can't see how much there is. Okay, doesn't matter. Nothing. No problem.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Air tank low.
It's almost done. And we don't have power. Yeah, at least we closed the door. First, that pipe isn't insulated. That should also be fixed. Damn it. Are we going to get any power? Come on. Seriously? Nothing? This is going to be inefficient, of course. The sooner we get rid of the air, the better. That's it. Okay, that worked. Don't turn on the grow light. Should have. Oh, was off. Okay. That was draining power completely unnecessarily. Get you on. Now the grow light shouldn't be turning on again. Damn it. Should we just see how hard it's going to be to cool this down? Actually, let's move the whole heat exchanger, I suppose. Here-ish. Be a problem. More pipes do we have? Oh, we're completely out of pipes.
Air tank critical.
And out of power. It's draining all that power again. Are we really producing nothing? Needs air in our tank. Morning should be coming.
Hydration critical. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
So I
Low
know.
pressure.
There. Fine. Could salvage our pipes. Not really worth it at this point. How bad is it going to be? Nope. And that's the end of day 29. Somehow still alive. But we should die tomorrow, I think. Yeah, our health is already ticking down, so we're in the final time of starvation. Nope. It's fun. Thanks. Bye.